Okay, hello students. This is the first script video of the project number 11. Before we start the project number 11, I would like to show you how to modify the template. You know that we have the template before like this, ISO 12824, that we set it before. By the way, it's not enough for doing the working drawing. So today I let you modify this template. Okay, how we start? Maybe we can start from new by select the template ISO 12874 set 450 to 2021, and then check that is this the template is correct or not, like the layer property that we set before, like each line and then annotations ISO. All right, and layout 1, sometimes we have layout 2, layout 3 here, but this one layout 1. All right, so today we're gonna set up the layout 1. Okay, layout 1, we will draw the drawing paper on this. The drawing paper that we used before is like this. All right, today we're gonna modify it. I want to add on something more than this. Okay, I will maybe extend this column until this end. Okay, the left side, and the project space is reduced because we can draw it in by software, not by hand. So this big one, because we cannot draw the small the circle, so we leave this one quite big. But in computer we can draw the symbol quite a tiny symbol, so this space is not big like this anymore. Okay, we try to modify something from this, and then you see that we're gonna first we draw this window first, and then we make the title box, and each row, each column, and put the text. Okay, put the text, and we give some information that we often use to the template. So this is your own template, and by the way, you can design this template by yourselves. Okay, you don't need to follow me, but I just ask you to follow the some information that we use every time. Okay, like we use in usual, like the title, subtitle, draw by, ID, set number, page number, material sheet, something like that. So come back to here in the layout. Before we start the layout, before we start the layout, we need, okay, student, listen to me. We need to left right click here to do the page setup. Okay, we go to page setup manager. This is quite important because if you want to draw the drawing template, you have to set the your size of paper first. So layout 1 is okay, and modify. For this lecture we draw and we save in the PDF file. So let you choose the any PDF file in your computer. Okay, for my computer I use the Microsoft Print to PDF, and the A4 size. Okay, A4 size that you check here, A4 size 210 and then 297 millimeter. Next step, let's focus at here. We choose layout. Okay, layout first, and scale should be 1 okay, must be 1 millimeter, 1 unit. X start from 0, Y start from 0, like this. Okay, and landscape. All right, after that click OK. Click close. Okay, now something changed. You see, after we set the paper size, okay, the layout ones had changes. All right, so please do the page setup measure before you do everything. Every time you start from the layout one, set up the page manager first. After that, the second one, this go to drafting standard setup. Okay, this one may need or not, I'm not sure, but I let you set it before. Okay, drafting standard setup. You go here. It mean about the when you convert the 3D that you're gonna draw to be a autographics, you have to choose you want to convert it to be first angle orthographic position or third angle orthographic position. For trace style, this is quite deep, maybe the drawing number two. So you choose the, I think we often use third angle, so we choose this third angle, okay? Okay, to set it to be a template. 100 dpi, shaded, okay, and click OK. All right, everything set up and already for draw the drawing template. Before we draw the drawing template, I would like to let you see that in this layout we have two layers of space. The first, this layer, we can zoom in and zoom out the whole drawing paper, the whole area. But this layer in this window is a black window. We can double click on this area, and when this is our model space that we are drawing on this. All right, if we want to come back to drawing paper layer again, we have to double click outside this window. Like we double click here or double click here, it's okay. So now we can come back. Okay, so please beware that if we zoom in like we can see only the model space like this. If we double click, we cannot come back to the drawing paper layer or the outside layer, okay? The whole layer we cannot see again. Please beware this, okay? Do not double click, okay? When you double click on this model space, please make sure you have an area to double click, maybe the outside this window or the clear area, okay? Please beware. If you double click on that, maybe you have to set the new layout again, or maybe you save and you um, reopen the file, okay, something like that to solve it, but we don't want to do like that. Okay, then if you click here just only once, click, sorry, maybe click choose the this window. You can move and maybe let you move to somewhere here because we want to draw the title box, right? Then draw the title box. Draw the first window first. This window, okay? This window. So we need to reference this window from the boundary of the layout or the drawing paper. So we set the boundary first by using X line in the form of projection line. Okay, so we choose projection line and then we choose X line command. Then let you switch on the line wedge and switch off the to the reference point. Okay, like this, and then the restrict cursor. Okay, switch on and zoom in until you see corner like this, and then you click at this corner to make an X line horizontal, vertical. Okay, finish. So we can zoom out. This is the corner and with the each boundary. We go to the next corner again, like click here. Sorry, maybe X line first, then start from this line, vertical, and then next, start from this line, X line, zoom in a little bit, this line, and click. Okay, just about this. Okay, don't worry. Then we want to offset from this boundary to this. Okay, for me I use about 3. This one is I maybe I created by 3 millimeter. So if you use 5, you will get the more smaller space to draw the model. Maybe 3 or 2 is okay. All right. Mm, so I use 3. Okay, 3 offset, click offset, and then 3 millimeter offset from this reference point to inside to create the window. Now window in the pink color, enter, not enter, sorry, it's 3, escape. Okay, just escape. Then we draw the window by visible line and line. Now we want to use the reference point, so we switch on this and then this one. All right, and this and more close to see this and this and this and enter. Okay, next, title block. The title box, the title box we used before, like this. We have 3 rows and about 4 columns. So each row height is about 5 millimeter because our text is 2.5 of height. Okay, 2.5, and we have some sub column as well. So we're gonna make it. For each column width is about 50 millimeter, but today maybe I use 70 to extend more wider area, okay, to put our information. So make the row first for 5 millimeter. This one, 5 offset, okay. This one, 5 and 5. All right, and for this, for column maybe 70, 70, 70, like this. The last column is maybe more than 70 is okay because it's put the title is quite long information, okay, so it's wider like this. Okay, so maybe we have some sub column here, maybe this for 35, okay, and 35. If we have sub column here, so here is the project, and this one like the material, page number, sheet of, something like that. Okay, let me make the title box by using visible line. click line, and then try to box like this. So now you can copy this line, select the base point, enter. Alright, and then the line of each column, the main column first, enter, click copy, select, right click, select the base point, and then each column. And we may have the sub column, if you remember here, scale and unit and IDN 6. So maybe here, scale and unit, and then IDN 6 here. Okay, so here's the projects. As I told you before, that we do not need the project like the big space anymore. We just use only maybe 2 columns is okay here. So we make trim to cut this line out like this, right? To make the project. So the draft of title box like this, and maybe we save. This time is model, right? So let me save in the template by using the DWT. Okay, DWT. We may save by template DWT, and then you can save the other name or replace this name. Okay, so this time I replace this. Okay, do you want to replace it? Yes, replace this one and check this matrix. Okay, matrix, use the matrix, and okay, then we're gonna put the text. Okay, so we have to set the location point that we want to put the text. Let I show you how to put the text first. Click the text. Okay, and then maybe waiting here, with some text here first. For example, title. The text height is 2.5. Click here to show, and property show here. Text height is 2.5. This low height is 5. So we're gonna put this text about here. But actually we need some exact location to put this point, the lead point, to be maybe allowed here. Okay, maybe at the middle. 2.5, text 2.5, space 5. So we have the about 2.5. So maybe we offset about 1.25. Okay, 1.25. For example, offset maybe 1.25 offset from this. Okay, maybe like this 1.25. We can put the text here, but we need the location of that point, so we need to offset from the left column, but the left column I think just only 1 millimeter. For example, this to this size. So here is the point that we will move the text to be here. Okay, so we do like this for every column. Okay, to make a point. Like this. Then text, click here and then move by click on the blue and move to this point. You see that? Okay. Next one's the subtitle. Click, maybe you click here, subtitle. Okay. Here's the scale. 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 After that, this here is unit. Unit. We have maybe also we use millimeter for this lecture. So we put unit by the lowercase mm like this. Okay, millimeter. Use the lowercase m. After that, draw by you. Here you can put your names. Okay, we draw cap lock. Draw by, at this time it's by me, and the build dot, or you can give the full surnames here. Okay, but this, you can put the name of you, okay, to make your own template. And then click here, then the ID for me is a, for example, xxxx like this. Okay, so here's student name. All right, and then six space 450. All right, and then date. And here is the projects. Here is the projects. Maybe just this projects. PROJ. Okay, project. Okay, put the symbol here, and maybe I want to add the part number. For working drawing we need part number, part name, something like that. So maybe hmm, and plate number, part number, and part name. So plate number is quite short, so maybe I start from plate number here. Let I offset this. Maybe plate number is just for, maybe let I try 25 from this. Maybe enough. Let I try. Maybe enough for plate number. Let we check plate number. Plate. Okay, enough. It's a, for example, number 11 like this. Enough, right? Okay. After that, here we need one line to separate, to make a sub column here, and then text. This one, the new information, maybe part number. Part number. And we have the W dash some blah blah blah. Part number will be here. and then here is my part name. You can design by yourself. Again, you can design by yourselves, okay, by your style. Part name, a little bit longer. Sometimes we have really long part name, and then, for example, centrifugal pump, something like that. Evaporator, heat exchanger, lower part of heat exchanger, blah blah. This is the part name is maybe always long, except like pin, like U-bolt, like this screw. It's short, but we need more space for them. Then the material here, material, and the sheet. This is actually is not maybe just short space is okay, but so if we have some information to put here, we can create the new sub column. Okay, later. So this one's the first information for this title blocks. Okay, if you want to modify something or add on more the required information, you can put on here. When you work in like the company, maybe you can put more information like this one checked by this persons, approved by this persons, draw by this person, designed by this person, department name, university names, something like that. Okay, and some signature. Okay, this is the title box. All right, and then we're gonna put the symbol. Okay, symbol. So we save first, save the template. Okay, DWT, please check. Then we will draw the symbol. I think the maybe we can use this line to draw the symbol, but let I remove some line before we draw. Okay, to clearly see the line we are using. So let's we um, draw the symbol. We often use third angle, so let me set the template for third angle. Um, Visible line and circle. Small circle now, small circle is okay. Maybe just 3 millimeter of diameter. This is 1.5 of radius. And the second one is maybe 3 of radius. Okay, like this. And then we will project to make the front view of this cone, this symbol. So we use the offset and use T to do the projections. Offset from here to this reference point, from here to this reference point, this reference point. All right, we project this 3 millimeter and 6 millimeter of diameters to the front view. So then we have to offset here maybe create the start point of the front view. I think maybe 10. Okay, and the width of the front view of this cone maybe I try to use 10. Okay, to make a good shape of cone. Then line, visible line. Use this. Okay, this is a symbol. A little bit, uh, maybe let me put the center line first, and then I think this one you should be closer than this. So center line and notation, center mark, and then click here, okay, and center line, and then click here and here, okay. Now symbol. I think it's more closer is better. And we see the center line. Let's be lamp off, switch off this one, the position line, okay, to show this. Let's see this center line, really long, really long. So maybe um, we reduce is to be from 3.5 to be 1 is enough, I think, to be 1. To be 1 for each size. This one as well to be 1 and 1. Then changing the scale. Click here and then changing line type scale. Try 0.3. Okay, let this space can be seen. And then let's try this. 0.3. What's going on? It's not changed. 0.1. It's a little bit changed, but maybe no need. I think the 0.5. Let me see. Very small here. Okay, no problem. 0.3, like this. Okay. Then the a little bit far to each other, so I want to move this part. Shoot, and then right click and select the base point. Sorry, enter and select the base point here and move. We can freely move, so we have to restick here. Move in horizontal. Maybe about move about 3.5. Okay, good. Okay, and then move the whole symbol. It's off. Okay, select whole symbol and move. Maybe allow the mid of space like this. Okay, so the title box may be finished now. Finished. You can do the symbol smaller than this. Okay, for the company is very small for this symbol. um, and then save. Next, we will fit this model space to this drawing paper by click the corner to meet the window of the model space on the drawing paper. Alright, and enter. It's like this. Okay, so now double click on this and then we can turn off the grids. Okay, and enter. Double click outside to come back to drawing paper. So here drawing paper is finished and then save. Okay, save. Last one to finish and complete the setup template. We will set up the section layout and then you go here, a section view style. Okay, section view style. Click here, check it, matrix. Okay, check section view style. And click here, check matrix. Okay, after that, modify this. Okay, first tap identifier and arrow. Text size should be 2.5 following the standard. And we check here what's going on. This the section name is appear here, so we do not need this one. What is this? This is the section name with different character, so no need. And show direction arrow is not show, it's like this. Course fields, okay, code fields. Symbol color by layer is okay. Symbol size 2.5. Extension line, this one maybe just 5 is okay, just 2 times of this. All right, end of, you can set here, but now end of cutting plane is okay. And then identify offset like this. Okay, to a cutting plane. So go to the next tab, cutting plane. By layer, cutting plane. By layer, continuous line. This is the two ends of cutting plane. So we use a thick one, 0.5. If do not show, it's like this. And then the end line 5. Here is 5 millimeter. 2.5. Bend line. Actually, we do not need this bend line. Maybe silo is okay. Silo. And then show cutting plane line. Yes, we need it show, but by center line. All right, by center line. 0.25 narrow line. It's like this. Okay. Next, view label. This view label is not like we use in our lecture. So text style standard is okay. Text color like this. Text height is 2.5. It's not above view, we use below view. Here is distance from view is maybe too far. Maybe 10. Just 5 is okay. 5. And labels names here. Maybe we delete this, and please remain the gray highlight words like that. Okay, but add this word of section and space. Okay, this one. Okay, like this, and click OK and close. So, and save. That's it for setting the template. Okay, we can use this template for drawing the 3D AutoCAD and working drawing next clip video.